lives, yet never build real wealth. It's not because they're lazy, it's because they're playing the wrong money game. Today, I'll explain why most people never get rich and how smart investors quietly do. Most people work hard. They wake up early. They stay late. They follow the rules. And yet, they struggle financially their entire lives. This isn't a motivation problem. It's a money problem. More specifically, they were never taught how wealth actually works. Today, I want to break down why most people never build wealth and how smart investors quietly do, without luck, hype, or shortcuts. From a young age, most people are taught one simple idea: work hard, get a good job, earn more money, and everything will be fine. On the surface, this sounds reasonable. But in reality, this belief is one of the biggest reasons people stay stuck. Here's why. Income alone does not create wealth. What you do with that income does. Many people earn good money, 6 figures or more, and still live paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because their expenses rise as fast as their income. This is called lifestyle inflation. A raise doesn't create freedom. It creates a bigger car payment, a larger home, more subscriptions, more financial pressure. Smart investors understand something most people don't. Wealth is not about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep and how intelligently you invest it. A salary feels safe, predictable, comforting, but over time, it can become a trap. When your entire financial life depends on a paycheck, you trade time for money. And time is limited. If you stop working, the money stops too. This creates fear. Fear of losing a job. Fear of taking risks. Fear of thinking long-term. Smart investors don't reject income, but they don't rely on it forever. They use income as fuel. Fuel to buy assets. Assets that grow. Assets that produce income without constant effort. This shift from earning income to building assets is where wealth actually begins. Saving money feels responsible, and it is up to a point. But saving alone will never make you wealthy. Here's the reason most people ignore: inflation. Inflation quietly reduces the value of your money every single year. If inflation averages 3% and your savings account earns 1%, you are losing purchasing power. Your money looks safe, but it's slowly shrinking. Smart investors understand that cash is not an investment. It's a temporary parking place. To build wealth, money must grow faster than inflation. That's why investing is not optional. It's essential. Most people think investing is about being smart, or timing the market, or picking the perfect stock. In reality, investing is about patience. The most powerful force in investing is not intelligence. It's compounding. Compounding means your returns start earning returns. At first, growth feels slow, almost invisible. But over time, something incredible happens. The growth accelerates. This is why long-term investors focus on simple tools like index funds and ETFs. They don't try to beat the market. They become the market. They invest consistently. They reinvest term noise. And slowly, almost boringly, wealth begins to build. Most people don't fail because the strategy doesn't work. They fail because they stop. Markets go down. Fear takes over. News headlines get scary. And people sell. They lock in losses and miss the recovery. Smart investors expect volatility. They plan for it. They understand this rule: time in the market beats timing the market. They stay invested during crashes. They keep buying when prices are low. They think in decades, not months. This mindset alone separates successful investors from everyone else. Wealth is as much psychological as it is financial. Most people want fast results, quick wins, instant success. But wealth rewards the opposite behavior: patience, discipline, consistency. Smart investors delay gratification. They invest money they could spend today to buy freedom tomorrow. They focus on systems, not luck, habits, not hype. And over time, this quiet discipline compounds into financial independence. Instead of asking how much money can I make this year, they ask how can I build assets that grow for decades. They care about low fees, diversification, long-term trends, risk management. They don't chase hot tips. They don't panic during downturns. They don't need constant excitement. They let time do the heavy lifting. Because they understand one final truth: time is the most valuable asset of all. Most people never build wealth not because they can't, but because they never learn how money really works. Wealth isn't loud, it isn't flashy, and it isn't fast. It's built quietly by people who understand the game and play it patiently.